Beckman, sir.
Hi.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Morning. Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Bhupen Singh Dhakad.
Yes, sir.
Dhakad means what?
Sir, it means brave and courageous.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you are courageous.
Sir, I am.
You are an engineer.
Yes, sir.
Civil engineering, materials, soil mechanics, reinforced cement, concrete design, construction management. From IIT Kanpur.
Yes, sir.
You are not working anywhere?
No, sir, I am not working anywhere. Sir.
Why do you want to become a civil servant?
Sir, during my college, I decided that I had seen that there are lot of opportunity in college, but these opportunities are not available to the students of rural areas. And I had seen that how the governance is bridging this gap. This motivated me to join the civil services to become the part of the solution, sir.
Part of the solution.
Yes, sir.
What is the problem?
Sir, problem is, sir, that the students from rural areas do not have the opportunities that are available to the students of IITs or the prestigious institutions. When, sir, the government provide them the better education or the scholarship to get into these colleges, then they have the opportunities to explore. And sir, I think that this is the place where I can contribute, that they can have better opportunities, they can decide their own career. So this motivated me to join the civil services, sir.
Suppose you become the district magistrate of Shivpuri.
Yes, sir.
How will you achieve this objective of yours?
Sir, for achieving this objective, sir, first is the education which need to be focused. If, sir, they get the better education and if they
And
get
what will be your efforts? Like, bring it down on the ground level. Ideas, all right.
Yes, sir.
How you are going to implement your ideas in practice if you are given an opportunity becoming a district magistrate of your district?
Sir, for implementing it on the ground, I will ensure that the education which is provided to the students through schools, its quality need to be improved. For example, sir, the CM Rice school which are there in the MP, these schools can be connected with some of the primary schools in that locality to improve the overall quality of the schooling. Second, sir, in agriculture, sir, the farmers are still focused, and sir, if they had the surplus income, then they can invest that surplus income in the education of their children. So, sir, for that, sir, we can ensure more effective enrolling of the schemes of the farmers. For example, sir, the PM Kusum scheme. Sir, for example, the enrolling in the procurement program and diversification of crops so that they can shift from the low value crop to the high value crops. If, sir, their income will increase, then, sir, they can invest this income into their children's for education, health, and this will empower them, sir, and this will help them into better selection of their career, sir.
But don't you think that infrastructure, including the human resources,
Yes, sir.
is poor in our country so far as education is concerned? Not every village or every taluka is having good schools.
Yes, sir.
How will you overcome that? Give some out of box solution for that.
Sir, out of box solution could be, sir, for effective infrastructure, quality, sir, the digital technology is
What technology you are talking?
Yes, sir.
Which technology you want to use for improving the improving the impact of education?
Sir, it could be, sir, the video conferencing based teaching, sir. One teacher can teach to the whole district, sir. That is one, sir. By the minimum cost, sir, because each panchayat in Madhya Pradesh, they are allotted the digital equipments. So this equipment can be placed in the school. And so the best teacher of the district of particular subject, he can be enrolled, sir, for that.
So that is one solution which you want to implement. What is reflective walking?
Sir, reflective walking is slow walking, during which I introspect my decisions, ideas, and prospect my future plans, sir.
That is your extracurricular activity or interest.
Yes, sir.
How much you walk in this manner?
Sir, I generally try to walk around 1 hour. Sir, I do not count the number of steps, but sir, I have a time walk.
So slow walking.
Yes, sir, slow walking, sir.
Okay. You put the earphones and walk?
No, sir, I do not put earphones, sir. Means, sir, I used to walk on the terrace of my house. So it is so general a slow walk. So my more focus is on thinking and my decision making, sir.
What is sickle cell anemia?
Sir, sickle cell anemia is a genetic disease under which the gene which leads to the effective management of hormone, it is blocked, due to which the cell become rigid and sickle shaped. This impact the oxygen carrying capacity and leads to some various disabilities in the organs of the individual, sir.
More in boys or in girls?
Sir, generally it is found more in the tribal peoples, sickle cell anemia. And sir, with respect to gender, sir, I am not sure, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if you are district magistrate
Yes, sir.
of Shivpuri
Yes, sir.
and you find large number of population, tribal population is affected by that,
Yes, sir.
what steps will you take to cure it and to prevent it?
So first for curing, sir, first we need a universal screening in the district. So that is first step. And second, sir, after screening, so for this screening, sir, the local level activists, for example, ASA workers and the Anganwadi workers can be mobilized. Sir, second, sir, after screening, sir, the undergoing program, National Mission for Elimination of Anemia, that can be enrolled upon. And sir, the counseling, according to it, the counseling can be provided to the patients. Second, sir, as this disease is genetic, then sir, the premarital counsel can also be provided to the upcoming couples so that they can have a better selection. Sir, in Madhya Pradesh there is a scheme of card milao janam kundli minale se pehle, sir. So this signifies that the couples are aware about their genetic cells, and sir, they should pre-plan their marriage on the basis of that, so that this should not pass to the upcoming generation, sir.
What is the response in Madhya Pradesh of this?
Sir, as per the mission, sir, there are 30,000 sickle cell anemia patients in Madhya Pradesh, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, response of the public for this card milao, Janam Kundli nahi milao, card milao, this project.
Yes, sir.
How is the response of people? What is the response of the people?
Sir, on large scale, the response is good because, sir, the number of patients has decreased as per the National Health Family Survey 5. But, sir, I am not aware about the latest data, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, you have an inclination towards the service to the poor and downtrodden people.
Yes, sir.
And you want to fulfill it through your civil services dream. That is your idea?
Yes, sir. It is one of the ideas, sir.
Don't you think that the administrative setup, government administrative setup in our country has been quite corrupt? And corruption is one of the main issue for imparting or for discharge, for imparting a better administration. Do you think so?
Yes, sir. I do believe that the corruption is one of the challenge that we are facing, sir. But, sir, with the time, with the use of technology, which is connecting directly to the government and the people, and reducing the discretion of the officers, along with, sir, this we have the good quality of officers who are actually working on the ground. These are motivating and carrying the spillover effect in the administration. I believe, sir, that the Indian system do fulfill the upliftment of the downtrodden, and sir, we had also seen that 250 million people have been uptaken from the poverty as per the latest Niti Aayog report. And sir, the improvement of health status and all these highlight that our system is working well, even though, sir, there are some mistakes or some issues which need to be addressed in the coming times, sir.
What is the main reason for this left-wing extremism in our country? Madhya Pradesh is badly affected by that.
Sir, I would like to announce, sir, that the Madhya Pradesh government has already wiped out the 3 districts which were impacted from Naxal.
It's all right. That is wiping out the Naxalites. Why Naxalites came into being, I'm talking about that.
Yes, sir. It is first step, sir. Suppose the reasons for Naxalism, first is, sir, the historical injustice that they are perceived. So that is one, and sir, it has been an ideological impact on them, sir. So it will take 1 or 2 generations to wipe it out, even though we had wiped it out geographically. Second, sir, the land alienation and the forest issues are already there because they are the main source of income for the tribals. So that is second issue. And so third issue is the governance gap that we are facing because the infrastructure growth in the tribal dominated areas which are affected by Naxalism is very large, sir. These are the 3 main issues.
Lopsided development, unemployment, these are the main issues which was taken advantage of by the disgruntled elements.
Yes, sir.
So, as a district magistrate, this should also be one of your priority areas. Like, there should not be a lopsided development or something like that.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Bhoopendra,
Yes, sir.
you are an engineer
Yes, sir.
and you also took engineering as a optional.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Can you please tell us something about Sir M. Visvesvaraya, the legendary engineer?
Yes, sir. Sir M. Visvesvaraya, who is known as the father of engineer, he served as the Diwan of Mysore, and sir,
Father of engineering in India.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Please.
Sir, he served the Diwan of Mysore. Sir, he had designed and constructed the Krishna Sagar Dam on the Kaveri River. Sir, along with this, he had also constructed the floating gates for control of flood, and sir, constructed various canals, because of this contribution, he is referred as the father of engineering in India.
And he was awarded Bharat Ratna in 1955.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
We all are very proud of his work.
Yes, sir.
What he did. And please tell us, since you were associated with Panchayat elections, you have read somewhere.
Yes, sir.
Have you come across this term called Sarpanchpati?
Yes, sir.
What is it? How to curb it?
Sir, it is a phenomena in which the elected females could not perform their function, and their official function is taken over by their male counterparts. And sir, in order to curb it, sir, I think the following steps can be taken by me. So first is, sir, the female members, Sarpanch members who are elected, they can be trained at the Janpat level after their...
Janpat matlab district level?
No, sir, block level.
Block level, okay.
So because the block panchayat functions at the block level, so if they are trained there, then sir, they can take up over their financial role, developmental roles. Second, sir, along with this, sir, we can also ensure that the officers of the block level do directly contact with the female elected officers, means female elected sarpanch. They should not contact with the male counterpart. This will ensure that they take the lead role in the society. Third, sir, in Gram Sabhas, I could ensure that there should be official videographing in which the female sarpanch is leading the Gram Sabha. So this will address the structural barriers of the society, sir.
So official videography, then Parda Pratha and all those things arise. Then what will happen?
Sir, I believe with the growing of the society and the growing mindset of the people, sir, if she is elected as the representative of the people, sir, then she should not hide herself behind the parda, sir.
Chalo, please tell us briefly why there are tensions between US and NATO over Greenland.
Sir, the US has decided to overtake the Greenland, which is the semi-autonomous region of Denmark. Sir, it is claiming that it is a threat to its national security because it is over-domained by China, Russia. If it will not take it, then China and Russia will place over there.
This is what US is saying?
Yes, sir.
And what NATO powers are saying?
Sir, they are saying that if the USA attacks the Greenland, so then it will lead to collapse of NATO because they had transferred their forces in the Greenland, what I had read yesterday, sir.
They are not in favor of this policy of USA.
So most of the NATO members are not in favor of USA's policy of taking over the Greenland, sir.
Plus they have sent some token forces there, some 10, 15, somebody has sent 3 people, Britain has sent 3, France has sent 15, they have sent some token force to reassure Greenland. Let us see how it goes. Please tell us what India has done under this, our Bay of Bengal initiative is called BIMSTEC.
Sir, the BIMSTEC is the association of 7 members of the Southeast Asia. Sir, in this, such 7 subjects have been divided among the 7 members. And sir, in that case, sir, the India has the responsibility of security in the region. Sir, for that, sir, the government already had launched, its satellite is launched for sharing of the details, climate-related details.
Security in the region. Have we given any security guarantees to anybody? This is not our policy. Where have we given? To which country we gave security guarantee?
Sir, one of the pillar, we are responsible for security in that one of the
But
pillar.
we'll be careful about each other's security. This is what it is said. We have not said that we take the guarantee of entire BIMSTEC. Where have we said that?
Yes,
Can
sir,
we say
sir.
that? We are basically towards developmental work, some connectivity work, some movement of people we are saying. There are 2-3 projects. Please go to them.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So Bhupendra, do you agree with Gandhian idea of Panchayati Raj, which he originally gave?
Yes, sir, I do agree with it, sir.
Okay, so what was that?
Sir, it was that, sir, the empowering the gram itself so that they can become the self-sustaining units of the economy, sir.
So are panchayats self-sustaining right now?
Sir, if we go by the data in terms of financial inputs and in terms of the growth of the economy, they are not performing on the level as expected by our forefathers, sir.
Okay. But Gandhiji was saying that Panchayat should be strengthened in a manner so that all those decisions which are not required to be taken at the state, if they can be taken at the local government level, then they should be, given to Panchayats. So do you agree with this point?
Sir, already the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act has made provision that 29 subjects need to be devolved to the Panchayat. But sir, I believe, sir, that the more capacity need to be built at the ground level so that they can effectively discharge their duties. Because sir, we had seen that, sir, most of the panchayats do not have the adequate capacity which is required to take. For example, sir, the subjects also include irrigations and all these facilities. For that, sir, we require more number of educated peoples who can take this role at the ground level, which are not available right now. So for time being, sir, we should ensure that these subjects are remain with the state, but the capacity need to be built at the panchayat level. So in future, these subjects can be transferred, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
What were the points on which Dr. Ambedkar was disagreeing with Gandhiji?
So Dr. Ambedkar referred that the panchayats are the den of ignorance right now. Second, sir, the landlords and the socially uplift people may overshadow the panchayats if the powers are recently transferred after independence. So due to which, sir, there were conflict between the Gandhiji and Ambedkarji, and sir, the principles of panchayat were placed in the DPSP, sir.
Can you pinpoint some ideas of Dr. Ambedkar which could not be added in our constitution, although he tried in Constituent Assembly his best?
Sorry, sir, I am not able to recall right now, sir.
Okay. What is Fit India movement, which was launched by PM Modi in 2019?
Sir, it was a movement which was launched in order to increase awareness about the health among the youth. Second, sir, with respect to the eating habits, so these are two I could recall right now, sir.
Is it still going on?
Sorry, sir, I am not aware about that.
Okay. Do you remember the motto of that movement?
Sorry, sir, I could not recall it.
Okay. How were India's relation with Iran pre-1979, before this Islamic revolution happened?
Sir, before 1999,
Before 1979.
So before 1979, sir, it was one of our partner. Sir, we are also having the oil trade deals with the Iran. But sir, later on, sir, and sir, till 1991 and even after that, sir, we had a good relation with the Iran, and even Iran supported us on various fronts like the Kashmir issue, sir, in initial days.
Iran helped Pakistan in 1965, helped Pakistan in 1971, and it was part of CENTO, but India was not aligned. So don't you think under the Shah's rule, India and Iran were not sharing cordial relations like we shared in post-1979 era? What's your take?
Sorry, sir, I have to read about that, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you think Quad has lost its relevance?
No, sir, I not think that the Quad has lost its relevance, because even the President Trump has existed 16 institutions, but he had not mentioned the Quad. This highlights the importance of Quad. And second, sir, in the national security strategy which have been given by the USA, it highlights that the Indo-Pacific is one of the major regions where they are focusing upon. So in that relevance, I think, sir, the Quad has quite importance. And sir, there are military exercises also among the partners. So I believe, sir, it is quite important, and in the coming days, it may take the lead role, sir, in the Indo-Pacific.
Our former Foreign Secretary, Mr. Shyam once said that India has long treated its coastal areas as the back door, and we remain focused on our continental strategy. What is the context of this, and do you think we still are facing same kind of dilemma?
Sir, I am not sure about the context, sir, but I could collect the second question.
Okay.
Sir, as present, sir, I believe, sir, we are developing our naval strength to very a great extent. For example, sir, we are launching different submarines, and we are also 2 nuclear power submarines are there, and we are also focusing on, sir, on improving our technology capacity of our Indian coastal guards and Indian navies, and we are having the multiple means, sir, the exercise with the different countries in the region. So I believe, sir, that we are developing our naval capacities to a great extent. On the same front, sir, in the coastal areas also, sir, we are also training, and we are deploying the advanced technologies in the border areas to safeguard our border. So we are working on the both fronts, sir.
Okay, that's it.
Thank you, sir.
Bhoopendra, this is your second interview, right?
Yes, sir.
How many marks did you get in the first?
Sir, in first interview, I got 160 marks, sir.
160 marks.
Yes, sir.
Acha, first कीजिए कि I have 10 hectares of land
Yes,
and I want to do agriculture.
yes, sir.
Since you have mentioned that you assist your parents in farming,
Yes, sir.
I want to hire you as a consultant and I want you to give me an assurance that you're going to make it a profitable venture for me. What steps would you suggest?
Sir, for making it profitable
Am I a
adventure,
big farmer if I have 10 hectares of land?
sir, along with land, sir, it would be important whether you have capital or not, sir. That is
Who
first.
is a big farmer? पहले आप ये थोड़ा बताइए.
The big farmer is the farmer who had more than 10 hectares of land.
10 hectares of.
Yes, sir.
So I'm a big farmer.
Sir, if more than 10, then
Yeah, if I'm having 10 hectares of land, how would you help me make it a profitable business?
sir, for making it profitable business, first of all, sir, where the land is situated, what is its distance from the market, what is the soil type, climate type, all these things need to be known. Sir, then the land is collect in the bungo or it is divided into the partitions.
चलिए मैं it's the location is good.
Yes, sir.
And what would you suggest me? I stay in Uttar Pradesh.
So then how far it is away from Delhi? It is in West North.
Suppose it's in the bank of river Ganga near Lucknow.
Sir, as the Lucknow is a potential hub where the consumers have the purchasing power.
आप मुझे चार चीजें बताइए. Be very specific. I don't want you to beat around the bush. What 4 steps you would want me to assimilate in my business plan to make it a success? Because you assist and you want to be a part of the solution, right?
So first of all, the organic farming, because the growing demands of
Very capital intensive, right? Would you suggest organic farming to me?
Yes, sir, I will suggest, sir, because, sir, as you are a big farmer, you can afford it, and, sir, the market is also in the Lucknow. Second, sir, the government of Uttar Pradesh is also promoting the organic farming along the 5-kilometer stretch of Ganga. That benefit can be taken from the government. Second, sir, along with farming, sir, I would suggest the livestock so that both can go hand in hand. Third, sir,
Would you suggest aquaculture?
sir, yes, sir,
Pisciculture?
Yes, sir, I would suggest that too.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
मुझे ये बताइए कि how would you differentiate? Suppose you are the SP of a district and you see somebody hanging on the tree, somebody has been murdered. How would you differentiate between it being an honor killing and a normal case of a murder? कैसे आप differentiate करेंगे? What would be the 2 steps that you are going to take?
Sir, I do not have the training for distinguishing them, but, sir,
Honor killing क्या होता है?
sir, honor killing is a killing in which on the basis someone hires someone other to get them killed, sir.
Can it be caste-based violence?
Yes, sir. One of the factor could be caste-based, and, sir,
So how would you identify whether it's a caste-based violence or not? And what are the landmark judgments?
Sorry, sir.
लता सिंह वर्सेस स्टेट ऑफ यूपी के बारे में सुना है आपने?
Yes, sir, but I could not recollect right now, sir.
My last question to you is, what is the difference between public order and law and order? And which one of these two is a reasonable restriction under Article 19?
Law and order is the criminal activity which impacts the lower section of the society. Whereas public order is the narrow domain between law and order which impacts the society at the larger level.
Is every law and order a public order situation? Is every law and order situation a public order situation?
Sir, it can become the public order situation if it going to impact the large society. Sir, generally it is not, but, sir, if going to impact a large society, then it can become the situation.
So can law and order be a reasonable ground for restriction, for imposing restriction on freedom of speech?
No, sir. As the Honorable Supreme Court has said that the public order can only be the ground on which the freedom of speech can be curbed off.
Was it always present as a reasonable ground for restriction in the Constitution, or was it added later on?
It was added later on, sir, I think by first Constitutional Amendment Act, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You have been good.
Sir, but in the later part, I was a bit informal, sir, with, sir, in that.
No, but I'll suggest you're very smart, intelligent, and clever. Don't take it otherwise. It's good, very positive. What happens is you know a lot. Okay? And some questions where you don't know the answer, you try to bring in your knowledge and connect that knowledge with the question. You must have understood it, what I am saying.
Yes, sir.
So, unless you are very sure about that, do it.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, don't do it.
Okay, sir.
Like the question he asked, you didn't know the answer, but you brought it like that organic farming and all. He was asking something else, you were on something else, and then your knowledge came in. You have a very good knowledge base, no doubt about it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Little bit of brushing up of your knowledge on international affairs.
Yes, sir.
That is also important. Otherwise, you're very confident, very smart, very articulate, and good knowledge. You will do well.
Yes, sir.
Best of luck.
Sir, in such types of question that sir asked, sir, I was not very much sure about Iran's history, sir. Yes, sir.
You read the history. Otherwise, you can say, sir, I'm sorry, I don't know about it.
It was ruled by a gentleman called R.A. Meher. You should know about it. Nah. There's supposed to be a crown prince sitting in
Iran
America.
is very relevant, so you should know the history because of American impending attack on Iran. Questions for Iran will come.
Yes, sir.
On Iran will come.
And the gentleman who's in exile in America, every day he's issuing some statement saying that I want to come back, legislation improve. So it's a very much, as Chairman Saab said, it is a very much alive subject. What will happen in Iran, we don't know. Nobody knows.
And these many details are getting covered in regular editorials as well.
Yes.
So, but sir, my interview is on 4th of February, so I am thinking that by that time it may be possible that new things will come.
Yes,
Greenland will come, so side.
No, I'll tell you one thing. Every day something or the other is happening. Okay, so you should be fully abreast of everything. Iran is not going to subside by the time your interview will come. Don't think that way. If it is alive today, just read it. It will be in the back of your mind.
Yes, sir.
So that you can answer it.
Yes, sir.
So don't have that attitude कि उस समय तक नहीं होगा तो I should not read it. Read everything.
Okay, sir.
About BIMSTEC, you said security. We always say counter-terrorism. Each country should not allow its soil to be used for terror activities. That is our philosophy. We have some special relations with Bhutan, but those are not for public discussion. We never discuss them, and we never say where we have said in any international fora that yes, we will send so many troops. We send only under United Nations peacekeeping force. That's our declared policy, and it last 70-80 years we are firm on that.
Okay, sir.
So security guard, no. Counter-terrorism, yes. Fighting international crime, yes.
Sir, I think somewhere I read that there are 7 pillars on which each country is allotted one pillar, and I thought the security is one pillar.
Well, I don't know about that. You cannot allot only one pillar to a country. They are. What pillar you will allot to? What pillar will allot to Bhutan, Nepal? They are also part of BIMSTEC. Yeah, we can't do that. It is injustice to us for them if we do this.
Okay, sir. I will read more.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Best of luck.
All the best.